Welcome back, guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. I started my video, and after 6 minutes, my lights were cut off, and I was just standing there for I don't know how many minutes to be reconnecting. But yesterday, they just cut like between six, five, six, 7 times the entire fucking day. They cut the light, and I just got the situation last week as well. It says here my connection is not stable. What? Please, just. Yes, I was talking about my pre-shuffle and everything. I see the flow here in regards to yeah, I received strange messages on my computer. But anyways, let's continue with this energy. I see the Ace of Wands. This is the spark of life. Of course, this is re-sparking the situation in regards to passion, desire, creativity. Here with the Ace of Wands, the four is taking a leap of faith. Being actually very, very experimented, having a lot of experience, life experience, having the faith and the courage to actually step forward, sometimes even to feel like it's like a jump from a cliff, or just taking a specific leap of faith that involves a lot of passion, creativity. Life itself, it's such a passionate drive. Somebody sees you as something that is very, very passionate, somebody that drives them, something that drives them. It's what I'm feeling very strongly. Somebody that is practicing a lot of emotional maturity, emotional balance here with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, you feminine, you have a lot of drive, you have a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, and somebody that is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you within yourself, or you within this energy of fire. You are, and of course, of water. So you're balancing very much your passions, or your passion in regards to love. You're gonna be like, I love love, and it's gonna be very cheesy and very, girly girl, and very, as girls, our feminine energy is, but many masculine would like to actually be able to dive into that or feel that. The Princess of Swords here, having, a change of mind, a change of perspective, a clear revelation. This is, of course, at an intellectual level. The Star card with the Princess of Swords. So Aquarius, it's going to be very, very important. Aquarius season, as I said before. And of course, the reading that I did, a reading for Aquarius. Yes, I believe I did yesterday. The Two of Wands with the Star. Of course, the Star card talks about having faith, trust, believing, in the process, believing in the divine, believing in yourself. It is for me an energy of truth, truthfulness, of course, transparency, choosing oneself not in a selfish manner, not in a selfish way, but choosing a specific path, a specific calling that is very attractive to you. It's something that you really feel that you enjoy doing, something that you're called for. And this is going to be very significant for somebody specifically, but it's going to be specific for you, collective. It could be masculine, it could be feminine, it could be everybody involved here. The Two of Wands, of course, being stuck very for a long time between a rock and a hard place, specifically the past, or past lives. But it's like, even the families that, we are born in, they drag us, they want to keep us back, they don't want to release us, or cut us loose. They, even the past tries to come back and come back and come back and come back. But this is somebody that needs to stand very, very strong in, just cutting the past, or just learning from the past, or taking bits and bobs from the past. Of course, the past, it's the past, and that's why it's supposed to be called past, because it happened. It just, it's not here anymore. And this is as well for me an energy of, choosing oneself, choosing a straight and narrow path, with the Queen of Pentacles here, being very nurturing and, kind, and considering a feminine energy with earth energy, considering, her, grounding place, her stability, her finances, her business, her home, her responsibilities, something that is like worth, taking good care of, as of course, physical body, time. Of course, we pay everything with time, all our investments, multitasking, being nurturing, taking care of kids, children. This is a very motherly energy, very nurturing, very kind, very hard at work, very productive. Of course, you're finding a lot of happiness and joy and fulfillment in your family, being small or big, it doesn't matter. You find joy and happiness in your family, in the fruit of your labor, all your investments in the three-dimensional aspect. Of course, in regards to emotions, probably you're not looking very much into romance or partnership, but of course, all this can be around the corner, or it can be the next step that you take in your journey. You could meet somebody that will actually rock your world. It's going to change, somebody that is going to change your world as you know it so far, which is very, very beautiful. It's going to be unexpected. It's what I'm feeling. You prepare yourself for the unexpected. It's like a clear message that I have in my gut, in my instinct, in my heart, in my solar plexus. um and of course, it goes through my roots really deep down. It's like a grounding energy. As I said to Aquarius, it's gonna be a very mental time for you. Those that attack psychically, they know where you overthink, or that you're very, very much triggered through thoughts, or thought patterns, or things that really bother you. Like you're gonna receive like specific psychic messages, or psychic um, it's gonna become bigger in your mental. This is what I'm seeing and I'm feeling. And I had today this specific opening in my crown chakra and third eye. There are specific people that will attack, mostly the third eye chakra, throat chakra, and the crown chakra. These three upper chakras are going to be attacked very much. But those people that consider themselves that they are very tricky, or very, very, cunning or evil, or they're doing these things in the dark. So pay attention to your mental patterns. If you overthink things, if thoughts, negative thoughts, and triggerings come through your mental abilities, or it's what I'm feeling very, very strongly in regards to this period of time for the collective, as I feel it for myself. So there are different things where I'm triggered, and I really need to find a balance, or a specific hobbies or things, or just take time for myself, cut time for myself specifically, where I just clear my mind, and I just put music, pretty loud, dance, do my chores, do my things, even sing with the music, even do whatever it pleases you. Things that actually call you to take this energy, and make it create, creatively, just put it out there and see where it actually draws you towards, or how you feel about it. It's what I'm feeling as well. The four of swords upright with the queen of pentacles. In general, earth signs, of course, with air, with air. I wanted to say probably fire, air, and fire. So you're dealing with air and fire mostly. Your partner may have predominantly air and fire in your chart, but you do as well. Of course, the air is going to, make the, if it blows, it's going to make the fire bigger. So be careful what you think in regards to in general, people that first of all take action, and they don't usually plan their actions. Of course, there are going to be repercussions, consequences to their stepping forward or actions. Of course, if somebody comes and attacks you verbally, it's because of air. But if they're too passionate and in a wrong way, and they misuse their words, the communication in an improper way, or um, disrespectful kind of way, they're going to be put in their place. And I saw 1001, so there is a reflection, there is a mirroring. This is somebody that is going to try to attack you psychically, to put negative thinking into your head, to make you actually try to make you disbelief of yourself, be in disbelief of yourself, practice this negative whatever thoughts, or disbelief, in regards to yourself, in regards to your calling, in regards to your purpose. Of course, everybody has a mission, or it's supposed to have a mission. But of course, there are people that go and choose a very very bad mission, or a wrongdoing type of situation. But usually the feminine energy is, I mean, mostly she's called to mind her own business and multitask, be a perfect multitasker. And I'm looking at 1111 right now. You're dealing with a twin flame soulmate divine partner. I really feel that somebody else is in the picture, very very close to you, close to coming towards you, coming in your environment. I'm feeling just a few days up to a week for some of you. Feminine energy. There is a masculine that is looking for a specific friendship, partnership. It could be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Very ambitious, very young, very passionate. This person is drawn towards, creating something. They are looking for ideas. Maybe they're looking for projects. They're looking for ways and the way that to invest their money, or to create a specific stability here with the Four of Pentacles. But this person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the Four of Pentacles, this person, they just have enough to at least to build a room for, of course it could be for walls, for wheels of the car, to buy a new car, to rent a new room, a new house. Real estate is what I'm hearing here, or something in regards to real estate. um but somebody is like feeling that is not enough. They have enough for this situation, this position for now. Okay, I see the High Priestess here, Pisces energy, the Tower in the reversed here, Scorpio energy. There is a specific foundation in regards to a High Priestess, which is Pisces, that actually was tear down for them in the past, near past, or past, or past lives, in regards to betrayal or victimization. With a 9 of wands, somebody, you really played a victim position here, a victim mentality, a victim manifestation here. They built a lot of they placed wrong sticks in a very bad position or situations in the past life, of course. But this was meant for them to actually learn a lesson, or to realize that not everything that shines is gold, or not everything one person believes that is good for them or is necessary for them, it's going to be actually good for them. This is a specific lesson, that everybody is not for everybody. In general, this High Priestess has the enlightenment to actually understand that, how the devil presents himself into this plane, of course, into this reality, and the position or the people that he throws, or the situations, opportunities, whatever, put it where it resonates, presents towards the elected people, the chosen people of God, of course. This is a people, anointed people, people called by the divine to do a specific work in this plane as well. I see the Two of Wands, the first card that came here, and the Emperor, both upright, with the Tower in the reversed, and the High Priestess upright. But this could mean as well that this Emperor that is called to stay in their power, authority, and decision making, a person that is a masculine energy, that is called as a leader. They are called here by the divine to choose a straight and narrow path. This is a person that needs to stand on their own 2 feet. This is a person that is needs to be singular. They need to be, keep themselves, not lose themselves, not, sell themselves short for whatever, circumstances, position, offerings, temptations, whatever, yada yada. This person doesn't want a tower to fall, a specific foundation that it caused this situation to collapse, or a specific high priestess to be triggered in this truth reality, specifically in regards to this situation. Of course, the high priestess is somebody that is embracing their darker side. They understand the good with the bad, light with darkness. What is darkness? What is light? Life and death. Of course, what is good and what's opposite of good. Of course, somebody will know what they want while knowing what they don't want. So somebody needed to understand whom and what and where and how and what is happening. This is what I'm feeling very strongly in regards to this situation. The high priestess is somebody that knows secrets, somebody that is very, very connected with the spiritual realms, ethers, somebody that is in different dimensions and different timelines in the same time, somebody that experiences out of their body, experiences, somebody that is a seer, somebody that is a clairvoyant, somebody that is a mystical. Of course, this person would keep secrets in order to not harm other people. Um, Secrets, it is not necessary to be bad secrets all the time or evil things, or but secrets in regards to respect and helping the community to live in this specific morality or respect, or conduit, or whatever it might be. This is a very wise person, the high priestess, I have to say. And the high priestess, in regards to the spiritual connection with a specific emperor here in the three-dimensional aspect, she's kind of like reflecting towards this emperor, which could be herself as well, which could be somebody embodying the emperor position, energy here in the three-dimensional, but in the ethers, this feminine, or that embodies this emperor, or the hierophant, because we saw the high priestess and the hierophant coming together in this reading, in this message. Three of Pentacles. As the Emperor wants to work, or it's already working with a specific high priestess here. The Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, fragmented earth energy of the Ten of Pentacles. This person, this Emperor, choosing choosing to, mostly they are encouraged here by the divine with the Two of Wands and the Emperor, which is Wands, of course, which is Aries. This person is like they have another one, but it's invisible here. It's like they don't have to show their wand. It's like present within them. It's like that Ace of Wands that we saw. That is that spark of life. That is that the spark of the Holy Spirit being born with the Holy Spirit, being regenerated by the Holy Spirit, being transformed by the Holy Spirit, in the Holy Spirit, for the Holy Spirit. This is what I'm feeling. The type of anointing that the divine masculine is receiving specifically here, right here and right now in the month of January, because I really feel that we are talking about, staying in the present moment, living in the present moment, which is the most important, significant thing that somebody can actually do. The most important moment that exists is right here and right now, not in the past, not in the future, just not being focused, in different timelines and places and situations and people and whatever regrets and burdens and, situations that can actually try to, keep us bonded, or, tied or chained to specific pain, regrets, happenings, situations from our past. past lives. So the past kept for a very long time, tried to, keep a hold on to many of us. And this is the truth. This is what I'm feeling very strongly. And this what is emperor. It's called here to actually understand at this time in the month of January 2023. And of course, the time is not yet. The fruit is not ripe yet. Is not ready to be picked. It's time for you to continue to do the work. Trust in the divine, trust in yourself, trust that you're meant to come with a specific person and a specific time. Of course, we are talking about divine timing, we are talking about the divine's way of working things, in our favor, in the favor of this emperor, which is a cold leader in the three-dimensional to lead. And but the masculines are cold, and of course feminines, they need to understand as well that the masculines, they need to be loving, and they are in love. Of course, they have a great deal of understanding and wisdom in regards to their emotions. Of course, a mature king of cups here would be one that feels very, very deeply and very strongly and very um, real. They understand clearly their emotions. They have a clear understanding and wisdom in regards and balance in regards to their emotions. But at this time, the divine is not letting the masculines to come forward in a wrong kind of approach, or not yet doing the specific work, or being able to get to the point where they chose themselves in a healthy way, in a balanced way, understanding the lessons, learning the lessons, releasing, healing, forgiving, surrendering, of course, being able to transform their mental, emotional, their financial, situation as well, work, business, project, whatever. The masculine is cold, or it's working very, very hard at. But the promise is that the divine is working all things, in the favor of those that believe in God, and that trust in the divine, and trust in their own selves, trust in what the divine has been, putting inside of each one of us, in each individual, specifically, because we are all unique, and we are all made, uniquely and differently and amazingly and beautifully and perfect. The work that the Bible, the Word of God, called after the divine God finished His work in 7 days. Of course, the seventh day He rested. Yeah, it called all the work as good. It was a good work. It was a good creation, what that the divine has made possible. The death card with the two of pentacles here. Scorpio, a transformation, of course, metamorphosis, an ending, clear ending to something, a specific ego death, uh, ending of a cruel situation, quite a sting, unfairness, injustice, murder, deceitfulness, all these things, excuse me, that influenced this situation, specifically, particularly. The high priestess again. I'm going to take the high priestess, 246, and I'm going to take the star card. So the high priestess understood the lesson. And the high priestess is awakened, of course. This is a psychic person, a person that listens to their intuition, a person that is very in tune with the divine. Not everything is going to be beautiful and perfect. The divine is showing, of course, to us those that are, you know, uh, between, of course, in the gap between the divine and and the humanity, or this experience, this three-dimensional experience, is showing to us what was done, behind, in the darkness, underhanded, tricky, unfair, unjust, evil. The evil side, the other side of the light, of course. They are two masters for us to be free in our free choices, of course, in our free arbiter. We will have, justly, we will have at least two options to choose from. So that's why we have two masters. Okay. So we need to choose to be like one or to be like the other. And this is what this high priestess got to, release, see clearly, understand, and accept. And we are talking about a lot of transition, resilience, understanding, acceptance, a great deal of truthfulness. The divine was truthful in regards to this situation towards this high priestess and emperor. Of course, you will know their fruits by, you will know a tree by its fruits. It's what I'm hearing as well. I get this, thought lately, the last week, quite a few times. You get to know them by their fruits. You get to know them by their fruits. So I guess by their fruits, of course, we are talking about spiritual realms. We are talking about a different timeline, a different reality, a parallel reality that exists in a different plane that was shown clearly to a high priestess. And the high priestess is very enlightened. This person has seen through the veil, knows who was actually dibbling and dabbling behind, in darkness, doing things behind their back against them. Jealous people, envious people, tricky entities. Of course, we are in a spiritual war, and this is happening in spiritual realms. Of course, the spiritual war, it's in the spirit. Yes, in the spiritual realms. It is brought here in the three-dimensional as well through the warriors that are actually called here. And of course, there are other vessels that are filled and called in this spiritual battle. But it became too personal, probably against the divine and against somebody that is spiritually awakened and spiritually, in their authority, power, and decision making. This is somebody that is having a lot of power and authority in the three-dimensional, a power and authority and ability given by the divine towards somebody that is embodying masculine and feminine energies in a perfect way, in a perfect balanced, manner. And I see the Six of Swords at the end of this little deck, and the Princess of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The air element here with Aquarius, this is a healer, a healer of ages, a healer through ages. This is somebody that is really connected with the divinity, pure true essence. And knowing that we are in a spiritual war, we need to understand the principalities and these entities that try to present themselves through, in the three-dimensional plane, in this three-dimensional fleshly bodies. Look at this high priestess that sits in this pinkish light here. I don't know if you see it if I turn the card like this. She's sitting in this lilac, violet, purple light. So this high priestess is connected in such a manner that she feels with every fiber of her body. Look how her third eye is, open. Look, she's holding the scroll of life or something that it was given toward her, or a prophecy, a written prophecy written in the book of life, in the scroll of life. but then she holds her intuition, all the little pains and triggerings, and everything that runs in through her veins, in her bloodstream, everywhere. This person is really activated here, and this is the feminine energy. And with the star, she's a star seed. The high priestess is going to be able to continue to astro travel, seeing different timelines, different dimensions. It's going to be beautiful. I have the Princess of Cups and the Six of Swords. A clarity revelation, like mentally, the High Priestess, the feminine energy, is seen as being moving towards calmer waters. Of course, this is peace of mind. This is the ability to have clear thoughts, not having any trouble in regards to the truth, in regards to your inner truth, inner voice, inner knowing. Um, Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrow, and the Princess of Cups. Somebody is gonna come and throw some type of um, beginners, emotional beginner's cup, something like that towards you. The Princess of Wands with the Princess of Cups. So, water and fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you have kids that they are, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody that has this in their chart, or they have children that they are this, or this is like a beginner state, a place, whatever, a beginning step of somebody wanting to come with a action. I have the King of Wands and the Princess of Cups. Specifically, I have the King of Wands after I shuffle this deck. Let's stop here. King of Wands and King of Wands. So the King of Wands, I saw it in the pre-shuffle in the both decks as well, multiple times. The King of Wands doesn't want to drop this situation for me the last couple weeks, maybe months. I see the King of Wands like, oh, freak, King of Wands with a Five of Cups, with a Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody that left you in the cold, and they see clearly that the feminine energy went into a higher dimension here. Probably this person is having dreams and visions, or clearly they see you in astral traveling. They see you in their dreams now in the month of January 2023, or they're looking out for you in the astral planes, because they feel disconnected. They know that you left the connection, or you cut the connection because you're more interested in what the divine had to show you, or in what the divine has clearly shown to you in regards to this situation. The King of Wands with the Eight of Wands. This person wants to travel towards you, or they want to send you a social media contact message, or they try to contact you through social media, but you haven't received a specific message. They see that clearly, and of course, the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands is the fragmented energy of the Nine of Wands. This person feels, they feel, or they have created a specific image in their head or in their heart. Of course, they're hurt. This person might be living in this victim mentality, victimization type of perception about them, or image of about them that they give towards others, that they are dealing with in their situations. But this person sees that you're minding your own business and you're hard at work, or they're kind of focusing themselves on mastering their craft, or doing something specific in regards to their business, building their business, manifesting more work, money, finances, just being focused, of course, on resting, rejuvenating, or maybe they see you resting, rejuvenating, changing things about you, maybe your body changing, your image changing, something in regards to, um, maybe something in regards to you communicating specifically things on your social media as well, or what they're trying to see on your social media as well. What are you publishing? What are you dealing with? What is going on in regards to you and your situation? Let's see what other messages we have here to finish this reading for the collective for the end of the month of January 2023. I have four cards. Oh my god. Knight of Swords, the Magician, hmm, Seven of Wands, upright, and Princess of Swords, upright. And the Justice at the bottom of the deck, which I'm gonna take. The Tower in the reverse. Whatever this interference or people or whatever you have been dealing with in the past, something it didn't work against you. Something didn't work against you, High Priestess, with Justice and the Tower in the reverse. Whatever foundation you're building, it's a solid foundation. It's not if I mean if you sacrifice and you died and you lost everything multiple times, and you lost unjustly and unfairly, justice is actually on your side. And you're going to hear, somebody with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in their chart with a Knight of Swords, specifically Magician here, Virgo, and Gemini energy. They see you as the real deal. The divine, sees you and has placed you for a specific reason because of probably truthful communication. The divine sees how truthful and how much you speak the truth. It's very important to communicate truthfully, to communicate the truth and be truthful. First of all towards yourself, because in the end nobody else is going to lose. At the end of the day, at the end of this journey, this life, whatever it might be, nobody else is going to lose as much as you going to lose as individual, as God's creation, God's child, God's chosen. And you'll be surprised, many are called by the divine, but few are chosen. And fewer and fewer are chosen because of level of um, you know lack of hard work, or not understanding how important it is to be a truthful being, a truthful person. How important it is to be transparent, to be real, to be helpful, towards yourself first of all. Because if you're not going to help yourself truly and honestly, you are the one that is going to lose much more than whatever harm or prejudices or craziness or um, you know shit you might be throwing against others. And whatever your doings or your choices or your thoughts or your patterns or whatever you choose at the end of the day, or you choose to do in general, they're gonna actually fall upon you. And this is the law of attraction. And of course there are 109 laws that work here in the three-dimensional aspect and spiritual aspect, of creation, of what we are experiencing right here. And many of these laws are not actually acknowledged or valued or understood. Many people, they don't understand that the divine justice court of law is in session, and it's actually very very in session. It's very active, it's very present, it's very real. Even the law system, the judicial law system that exists in this plane, in the reality that we are experiencing. You are working very hard with the divine, and you know that the partner, the chosen partnership that the divine has prepared here for you, you need to actually be very well aware and very awakened in regards to this, the truth. Coming together with somebody is not for everybody. I mean, to live in a partnership that is meant, that is called for, that is, you know, um, already settled, it's already going, it's already approved, it's already in place. Not many people will have this specific contract, this specific mission. It could be a mission to come together with a specific person. They could be an Aries in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, of course, Libra, Pisces, because as well, these masculine in their feminine energies, they're called to be a high priestess. They are called to, open their antennas, just put them up, and be always awakened, be always, able, through choice. Of course, we all have to choose to be, filled as vessels by the divine, and be molded, and be, of course, formed, shaped, and molded into the specific, creation purpose that the divine has, planned and has chosen specifically for us. You are setting a very high example if you have this magician in your chart, of course, Virgo and Gemini specifically, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, as court cards and higher arcana, yes, major arcana. As well, the Tower is a major arcana, but it's the plan of the evil ones, or the deceitful plan that was actually spoken in regards to yourself or against yourself, something specifically that you have been accused wrongfully about. It's what I'm feeling very strongly. Mostly that you're a liar, that you're not whom you seem, that you're trying to show the world, or uh, to be seen as opposite of what you are, your true essence, your true persona, your true character, your true valuable, values, honor, respect, position, authority. Um, Somebody wanted to snatch this position. Somebody wanted to put you in a wrong position. Somebody tried to unbalance your situation, to keep on taking for you to be losing, continuously lose in regards to this high priestess or the emperor position in the three-dimensional aspect. You and your partner, both of you, or this emperor as well, they really are really crossed, or they know that they need to change their situation, or the specific present moment is very significant for this emperor energy, because they really feel that they waited too long, for a very long time, mostly 3 years in vain, and then they have another 7 years to be planting seeds and doing a specific work here in regards to this transformation, until this position is going to be actually placed in their, for themselves specifically here, in order for them to become this magician and be able to manifest accordingly to what their calling is. But as well, this emperor, they might be afraid that a specific king of cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is offering something specifically through a specific connection with the high priestess and the star. Somebody that is could come towards this high priestess, and might be somebody that is transparent, that is real, that is healing, that is somebody that has hope, faith, trust, is trustworthy. They are afraid of this situation in regards to the high priestess. Of course, they getting the idea because they work, even closely with the divine, or closer with the divine. The divine specifically, the last 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, the last past 3 years, 2 to 3 years, up to 7 years in regards to this connection. Pentacles could be years. Between 3 and 7 years, this person has actually pushed you in a specific position here with the star card, for you to be triggered and awakened, of course, with the high priestess and the star. And specifically to love and, nurture your emotions deeply, and, balance, and, practice this emotional um, intelligence, emotional balance with the justice here. So you're reflecting towards the masculine energy, feminine energy, you're reflecting towards the masculine, something out of this world. And of course, there is a clear revelation that you're defending your position. And of course, you're not interfering with this situation. It could be a third party, two more people, three more people, up to seven more people involved into this situation as well. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So seven is very significant. We are dealing with, global a year number seven. Seven, it's gonna be, you're probably getting to a higher and more higher level in regards to your creativity, in regards to your passion, your desires, your creative endeavors, of course, something that you work really, really closely with the divine, and you didn't give up, hope and faith in regards to this emperor, this leader, or the leader position that you are called to, have here in the three-dimensional aspects of your situation, person watching. And with the Seven of Pentacles, with the Princess of Swords, this tells me clearly that the divine wants you to pay attention. He's going to be the one that is going to change this perception of the truth, or a specific truth, or information, specific truthful information, or a specific acknowledgement of the truth. The divine is going to clearly work, and you're going to see, you're going to have an understanding of this 7 years, seven people, in regards to the time is not yet, patient, divine timing. There's still work of acknowledgement and understanding to be done, maturity to be had. Many people ask themselves, how long, Father, I'm going to have to wait? How long until, the right person, the person that is going to share into with me joy and, peace and unconditional love and acceptance and mercy and kindness and, love. It's going to, balance my situation. This could talk about somebody that you're going to marry as well, or somebody that you married in the past, somebody that is a masculine energy, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is already in love with you, feminine energy. Or you are your knight in shining armor and you love very much onto yourself. You are in love with yourself, but because the divine has formed you and shaped you in this manner, in this way. Of course, through your experience, through your, lack of love, experience since childhood, whatever trauma and situation you and this person has been dealing with, or is just, in regards to you, person watching. But it involves somebody that is, your match, somebody that is really, justly justified for you. It's balancing your situation. It's, seeing the same perspective. They have the same perspective in regards to sharing emotion, giving, kindness, mercy, understanding, love, not being, not judging each other and not judging others, being very balanced, being very nurturing and kind and loving. And yes, your foundation is actually very solid, and it's very, very truthful. It's what the divine has intended in regards to your situation, to receive what is justly and fairly, yours. Because everything else that happened in the past, it was for, a specific reason. It was a test, it was lessons. And I have the world here clarifying the star. So you understand something very, very significantly, very important in regards to something that happened or was done, against you, behind your back, unfairly and unjustly. You have mastered something here with the four fixed signs: Aquarius, a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. So Aquarius is a fixed sign. Aquarius is present. It could be double Aquarius. So Aquarius, maybe you have double Aquarius, or both of you have Aquarius in your chart. But you know, the magician is a master magician. You're a master, very just, very fair, very balanced, very correct type of magician. You're a very fair person here. Very just, very correct, very real. And you had been paying through death. And the death is like, you know, phoenix from the ashes. Like, death is like purifying ourselves, purified you as a being, as a soul. Even the situation through death and rebirth, something ending, this specific injustice, unfairness, unbalance. And of course, completion with a Nine of Cups here in regards to the collective. You are, you know, finding a lot of joy and happiness and contentment and peace and understanding in everything that you had to go through, in the way that this situation played. Um, you know what lies in humanity, you know what lies in other individuals, because you know where you fail yourself with the high priestess. You know where you failed yourself, where you know where you know you disbelieved in yourself, you discredited yourself, you know. You even see with the high priestess here where you self-sabotaged. And this is very important and clear lesson for you to never repeat, to trust in yourself, collective, to trust that there is something that is perfectly, you know, guided and organized and led and, you know, placed specifically for you. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, trusting and believing. Nine of Pentacles, and I have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, those that pushed you away, those that pushed you to just exit the room, exit the situation, exit specific contracts or specific partnerships and situations. They see you as somebody that is very, very light, very bright, very wise, very experienced. Of course, the Fool, it's somebody that is very enlightened in regards to life and in regards to all these little tricks and little bobs and things, and you know, and of course you're called to use your knowledge, your experience, your wisdom and knowledge, and stand on your own feet, to count, you know, mostly on yourself, and be productive, be abundant, be hard at work, um, because you're blessed, and you're blessed with lots and lots of abundance and creativity and roots. You are given so many roots. Just take that leap of faith and move towards what you deserve, what you wish, what you want, what is actually pulling at you, what is pushing you, shoving you. Go, 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 do this. And this is going to work very, very much in your favor. Take leaps of faith, trust and believe in the divine. Be encouraged. This is the message that I had for you, beautiful collective. I send you all peace, love, and light, all the blessings and abundance for you, um, you know, in the end of at the end of this month of January 2023. I'll see you all, beautiful souls, in my next video. Peace, love, and light to you all. Bye for now.